So, man, a lot of people sit there and they follow the waves of other formulated opinions without actually trying things themselves, man. I've seen so many people, for instance, that I'm like, bro, you should watch Stranger Things. It's really fire. And they're like, no, man, I heard this and I heard that. Forget what you heard. Quit telling me what you heard and what someone else thinks. Guys, when you are in school, they teach you MLA format where you have to get your own citations. And if you do have someone else's thinking, you have to have, what do they call it? You got to have your sources. You can't just take somebody else's thing and try to use it as your own. Have your own source. Let you be the source, dude. Quit saying you don't like something or you don't know about it until you try it, dude. I'll be seeing so many people, no, I don't play that game, bro. I heard the ratings. I heard the reviews. Forget the reviews and the ratings. Those are all a bunch of opinions. Your opinion might differ in so many levels from that, but you sit around and you waiting on somebody else's opinion so that you can make your decision. It's okay to make informed decisions, right? But when it comes to certain things and you saying you don't necessarily like it, I think you need to stop saying you don't like it, but due to what you saw, you're not very fond to try it out. I be seeing so many people say they don't like something, but how can you not like something you never did? How can you knock a sport that you never tried? For the longest, I used to say, oh, I don't like UFC because they be hugging and they be doing this and doing that. Dude, I love UFC more than anything. I saw a bunch of small formatted clips and I heard other people say, yeah, man, it's not really fun to watch. So I used to be a follower and say, I don't want to watch that because this person said that's not fun to watch. That was when I had a very sheep-minded mentality. It was like, okay, if they said that, that's what I'm sticking with because that's convenient. Stop chasing conveniency and go to find your own fulfillment in whatever it is that you're trying to decide if you like or do not like. It's okay to ask around. It's okay, right? Now, if there are things that are, I would say, harmful to your health, such as certain things that we're not going to talk about on here, obviously you don't need to go try that to know it's bad for you because there's literally research. But when it comes to opinionated things, right? When it comes to opinionated things like, man, I don't like that show because it gets this after episode 5. Okay, that's their opinion. You might like everything after episode 5, right? So when it comes to trying new shows, trying new sports, traveling to certain areas, doing things like that, quit letting someone else's opinion be your reality. It's okay to listen to it. It's okay to listen to it. Guys, that's what conversation is. We exchange opinions between one another. But you don't have to now take their opinion as your fact. You don't now have to use their opinion as your reference. You don't now have to use their opinions on their life from their experience as your roadmap in making decisions. Go try it for yourself. Opinionated things that people tried to put onto you, go try it for yourself. Facts, look at the facts, analyze, and ask yourself, is this going to be productive or is this going to be destructive? Okay, here's the pros, here's the cons. The cons outweigh the pros. Okay, maybe the pros outweigh the cons, but the severity of the cons outweighs the pros. So with that being said, you can now make an informed decision. But when it comes to opinionated thing, I don't really like System of a Down's music because of this. Did you listen to System of a Down? No. So therefore you don't have an opinion. You can't have an opinion until you experience it. You cannot have an opinion until you experience it when it comes to other opinionated things. So yeah, guys, go try it, man. Stop judging things so hard until you've tried it. I've criticized soccer for the longest. I played it for 1 year and it was one of the best sports I ever played. I enjoyed it more than football to a certain extent, well, the American football. And for the longest, I criticized it. But then I went and tried it. I wasn't good at it. I wasn't good at all. I was just really fast. Had no skill whatsoever, but I enjoyed the game. And for so long, I criticized it. You never know until you try it. So with that being said, I'm going to read these comments. And if you guys haven't already, tap the follow and the bell button. And I will come back with episode number 6, the final one of the night. In about an hour and a half, I have some things I got to take care of, man. Stop the sheep mentality. Normalize learning something on your own. That's 100% facts, Drew. You're always spot on. Caleb with the applaud. Shout out to my mods holding it down, man. I haven't even had to do much today. I love it. Usually I am having to do it, and I don't mind. It's fun to press that button, but my mods have really been on top of it today. Deegan say facts. So true facts. Shout out to Deegan. Shout out to Tamar Ford for the follow. Much love and appreciation. Shout out to BJX for the follow. Much love and appreciation. Okay. Have a great day, Curly Fries. Yeah, nobody asked, so that's what we finna do. You have a great day, too. And with that being said, guys, I hope you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. If you would like to talk on an individual level, my Instagram's connected to my TikTok. And with that being said, peace.